I got these.
What am I doing? That is not right.
This one we can save, I think. I figured this would be something you might
like doing?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to drybonesgarage. This episode is a part of a series where my dad and I take a 63 Corvair and turn it into a hot rod. In this episode we put some sound deadener into the car and we polish up some trim pieces. So I hope you guys enjoy. This here
is some lighter weight. This is Amazon stuff here. Sound deadener sheets that I figured, looking at the dimensions, you could place a few, or if you want to go full coverage, we can go full coverage. I don't think we need that much. Just a few, I think, would be enough to deaden a lot of resonance.
Yeah.
So I got these for that. We're going to want to strip all the snot that was up here. Get all that off so this can actually adhere. I've got rollers and whatnot.
This was pretty scary for me. I don't like the idea of working upside down with power tools like that.
Those have been twisted to hold this in place. Too aggressive with that because that is literally the skin we start distorting the roof. Getting what I'm thinking?
Just slip the sticker underneath it?
Yeah. Have it kind of half started so you can get to it. Slide it in there once you got it roughly in the center. Peel the rest of the paper back and that'll set right in place. And then you just lock it in.
Okay. I got one.
I would have started with the center, but okay.
Oh.
All right, keep going. You have the rollers in here.
What? There's a roller. Oh, right. I remember doing that with the Malibu. We didn't film that because that was a long time ago, before the channel started, I think. Oh, look. Wait, what? Why do I need so many?
Use what seems to be the most appropriate for what you're doing.
Roll. You want 5 on each little...
I'm figuring. You started how you started, so just walk them right across. But on the center, like I said, you weren't listening. I would have found center roughly, laid the center, and then started walking 2 out either side. I would do that
On the other?
on the back side. But just start walking them across now. Okay?
I'm in love with the texture of these things. These are beautiful. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I think I screwed up.
That happens. First time doing it, right?
Yeah.
Make an adjustment, kiddo. I would have probably pushed this one up a tick, and just kind of step them. So step that forward a tick.
So I'm supposed to stagger it like this.
No, what else are you gonna do? Unless you want full coverage, and we got to get more of that. But I don't think we need it.
Okay.
We're just trying to dull the noise, not create freaking luxury car.
Like that?
I was thinking more like this.
Okay.
You getting what I'm thinking? Tracking what I'm laying down here? Oh, she's wanting to walk. Well, it walked. So it's going to be what it's going to be. Okay, so you're probably going to have to step them a little bit because it looks like it clocked.
Step them? You mean like stagger them?
A little bit like that. Kind of try and keep them in the center of that void. Oh, that quieted the car down.
I don't like that. Can I peel this up? I don't like that either. No. I don't like this. That is not square. Hey, Dad. I think I'm only going to be able to fit 3 in here. I messed up, I think.
How do you keep messing up?
7 is the number of completion, after all.
Okay. The other thing you can do is you can cut them down and fit them in there, too.
Yeah.
Which was kind of the expectation up here. And you can do that yet.
But it wouldn't be divine if it were more than 7.
7 it shall be.
No, that's all. What am I doing? What am I doing? That is not right. I can't. It looks hideous. Now I can say there was blood, sweat, and tears into putting this together.
What did you do?
I got myself a little minor paper cut.
I don't know about your style. Let me see.
It's just a minor
That little Nick?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Since we had leftovers, Dad suggested that I move them over in this area. I guess I'll cut along that crease. Can you say that again? Sorry.
I was hoping those were screws, but it looks like they actually push the prongs or whatever you want to call those, the pins through, and then hit them with a punch to open them up and pin them over like a rivet. I don't want to make these any shorter, so I don't want to drill them out. I don't know how we're going to fix those yet. I have to look that up, see if there is a way to fix those. This one we can save, I think.
Why are you bending it?
I'm trying to bend it, I'm trying to straighten it. At some point in time the thing had gotten hit or pulled or drawn or something. Not laser straight, but it should be passably. So that needs to get cleaned up, polished. We have to figure out what we can do. I'm guessing maybe we can take a teeny tiny drill and screw it. Have to look up options, see what's available. There's a fair amount of meat there. We might be able to do that with a minuscule screw. This doesn't look like it should be excessively complex to take apart. I would take this apart very slowly, very carefully, very diligently. Keep your camera on the entire time you take this down so you can chronicle it and put it back together again. Alright. And start cleaning all this bright work up individually and then reassemble. We might want to look at that 64's cluster though. I think that the cluster in that 64 is in better shape. I think if we clean this up, this one has been exposed to less moisture. I mean, the choice is yours. You do what you want, but...
Can we take the black thing off and it'll...
We can take the black thing off, put a red one on. This all comes apart. That's what I'm saying. Take this entirely apart, okay? And then clean your bright work up individually. Polish that up. All of this should come apart. And we can keep the bright work that you want to keep, but kind of grab the better pieces and assemble the better pieces into what's going to go in the car. You tracking? Okay. I haven't filmed any of this yet. I just came in this morning. This came last night. Set it up. Quick. Polishing.
Oh, you do it with this?
Yeah.
This is the machine you got?
Well, this is like a bench grinder, but this is a polisher. Pierlo is all that is. Now your handles obviously aren't in the greatest shape, but cleaned up rather nice. So you still have the patina, you still have character.
The unpolished ones in the middle and the other two are the polished ones that Dad did. They look nice.
I figured this would be something you might
like doing.
Yeah, but yeah, I was pretty tickled with how nicely those pieces started cleaning up. I figured we could, I'm not sure where the door is for your glove box or the instrument cluster. We should take that down, give all the bright work a nice quick hit. That's going to be the extent of the bright work in that car, unless you want to take that trim and attempt to do the chrome paint on that. There's supposed to be a paint out there that really looks close. And really in those cars, the bright work inside wasn't highly polished, so it might pass as actual bright work. The stainless was not taken to a chrome level finish, but is still, well, your Grandpa 64, Paula. It's not chrome level of reflective. It's probably kind of in between those two. It's pretty reflective, but it's not mirror finish. So.
Dad showed me how to polish the pieces and move them against the wheel, but I didn't understand him, so this part makes him cringe. I didn't mean to torture you, Dad. I'm sorry. Hey Dad, will these little speckles come out in time or are they permanent? They're permanent?
That's rust popping through, kiddo, so.
Yeah. That looks pretty already.
Yep. That's what I like about metal and the patina that you get with metal, is this kind of shows the character and the history. You know, this thing's been around the block a time or 10.
Yeah.
You know. Oh my gosh, that polishes up nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is there a way to clamp it down?
I was thinking about it earlier and then forgot about it.
Thank you. How do we get the inside? It seems to want to break apart every time How do you know when to add?
Just started looking a little dry.
Does dry mean light?
I don't know how to describe it. Getting hot. I didn't finish the outside. All I did was that inner ring, like these corners mostly.
Hey Dad, what about the bumper? Would it need polishing too?
We'll figure something out for that later. Probably use a wool pad on a bumper.
Something I learned was that I was using too much force against the wheel, bogging it down.
You don't have to lean so hard on it. You don't have to lean so hard on it. Let me do its thing.
I freaked out a bit when I saw the string come loose, but it didn't seem to faze Dad so much, so I guess it was okay. Well, that's about it for this episode. We're obviously not done polishing everything, but it's something we're working towards in the future. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, then please make sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, and we'll see you next week. Bye!